And now in the box, George Floyd grounded out in his last at-bat.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
In there. 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for
a dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Next, here is George Floyd. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Line hard, deep into left. Bird is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
3, 4, take the base.
Stepping in next, Luis Madero. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Next up is George Floyd. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Let it fly, big guy. Here we go.
Now the first pitch. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. And not in time as the run scores. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Next to hit, Braden Shoemake. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 1-1. There he goes. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over.
Tap into the stream to see me watch it and make out the minors. No, so I can make it out the minors and then I'll do the show.
Mississippi came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure.
No, I had to hear the stream and see if it was working.
Claims the win out of the pen, his first. Connor Johnstone hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show.
Or how does Connor just not get on?
3 to start the week. We've got baseball on the show.
Yeah, probably shouldn't know.
Why? He got on it?
Because someone's on the stream. There's actually one viewer.
Ready now is George Floyd. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way.
Come on, big GF.
Impressive swing.
Rara and then Marie.
So next to hit is George Floyd. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Like, you know, like what to say, what not to
now
say.
The first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
The offense better get it going right
Bro,
here,
what's it called?
certainly
The other
can tell
day,
from
it
their
was
dugout,
me and
this
Lucas
guy
and
is
Julius.
carrying
And I was like,
himself with a
Lucas, look what
presence
Isaac
out
just
on
sent
the
to the
mound.
big game.
He's got feel.
Oh, hang on.
Oh,
And
that ball's
this
pissed on.
Rushed into left field.
I literally
And this
didn't
one
realize.
ain't coming back. This ball is
And he-
gone. Big moment for him there. His first home run as a double-A player.
Yeah, you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter
Exactly in the stream.
Ready to take his hacks again. George Floyd blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse.
Yeah.
What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Here's the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Round it hard.
Owen, do you have Shazam app? Shazam,
Man,
the
if
app.
I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been
Do you
trying
have
to
it?
cover off the ball the entire
Never mind,
series.
then you don't have
and
it.
He drives 2 more in right here.
He
Are you watching,
is
Zach?
definitely a man on a mission, and he's
The
making
Negro
a
Leagues.
huge impact.
That's actually a feature.
And the runner's breaking
There's
for
no
third.
way they put that in
Oh, and
the
he
movie.
breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he is out, retreating to third as they...
All right, here we go.
George Floyd will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on.
Just put on filters and just say looking for channels.
Now here it comes. Swing and a liner.
As
And
it
he
was
will
being
make
called.
the play out there. And there are two
Minority.
away now.
I'll get my donut.
Minority. Bro, sometimes I think about like my life, which is literally just like a movie, and then everyone else is like a character in the movie. Like, y'all don't think about that? Like, what if your life wasn't real? Like, and it was just like you've been in a coma this whole time.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Braves led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Trey Riley earns his first win of the season.
Like,
Cody
I think
Pulte
about that too.
will be
Like,
able
I
to
think
work
about
4
like
innings as he takes the loss. Connor Johnstone.
I don't know how to explain it, but like,
His second.
what happens
So
like when
that'll
you're
put a
not
wrap
there?
on things here
Like,
this season.
there's
For my
like,
partners, Dan
like
Plesac
if,
and
when you
Mark
turn
DeRosa, I'm
around,
Matt
like the
Vasgersian.
stuff
This
that's
has been a
behind you,
special
does it disappear?
presentation of MLB
Or like, is
The
it still
Show.
there?
For more,
Like, you
follow
would
us
think
on
it's still
Twitter
there, but like,
at MLB The Show.
you never know.
So with the runner in scoring position at second base and
Nice.
1 away in the inning, it would appear
Nice.
we'll have a pinch hitter here.
Your attention, please.
All right, I'm back. Oh, did you hear the announcer say it?
For your
Oh.
Mississippi Braves. Come on, baby. 83. George Floyd.
And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center.
Watch this.
Mesa is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Hold up. I'm gonna try and get. I'm gonna try to hit a nuke so I can.
Victor Rosendick has been summoned
I'm pitching.
from the bullpen as
Oh.
he'll do so to start.
Yeah. Bro, he's fucking hilarious. Despite me not liking his friends, he's still a pretty chill guy.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Mississippi.
Once I start getting a $600 million contract, I'll be cold. Y'all should watch. I'm just gonna do a lot of gameplay videos on these games because this game is actually kind of cold. So y'all might get it.
Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival
60.
to the team.
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double-A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set apart from what you've seen before. That can be a big challenge for a young hitter.
I just started. Yep. I'm cold. Oh, I'm on the mound now. Best sport.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
No. No, he's going ready.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra base.
Why aren't you? Cool. I'm trying to do.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right
I don't know,
over
he
the
did
heart of
there.
the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Scott is right there, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Now that the center fielder, Drew Waters.
Swing and a liner. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
Because you rip them if you like dive. Because like the material's only meant to.
A.J. Puckett will come on in relief.
Not if you're wearing a sliding mitt.
And this evening's contest comes to a close.
Yeah.
5-3 the final. The Blue
No, I don't wear a sliding mitt.
took the lead in the second
Not a
inning
bitch.
and rode that until the very end. Vic Romaker gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
Yeah, on dirt. I mean, it
Wraps
depends.
up with
Like,
the save, his first
it's
of the
yeah.
year.
It sometimes fucks up your hands. So some people get sliding mitt.
Welcome into
You know, when you
this
just put it on your right
presentation of
hand,
minor
so
league
because when you slide, you get to the right side of the plate, so that's the hand you're
baseball.
going.
So now into
You know, all right. I'm on the mound. Here we go. No, I do. I side my chest. I just don't really like look where my hands are on the
Connor
ground.
Scott. He'll lead things off
I don't know
here
how
in
to
the
pitch in
bottom
this
half of the
game.
first. High and deep down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it
Oh,
down.
the Isaac Brewer pitch. Oh, he might take this yard.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
All right, we'll put the changeup right where I want it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
We're gonna get him chasing high,
Here
Cheddar.
now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Devin Hairston. In there, and it's 0-1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So stepping in is Chris Chinea, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Here's the strike with the breaking ball. This is on the ground over to first. right to the bag, a step ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Corey Bird. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And that's the first out. Next up, Joe Dunand.
Batting six. Not shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
There's a good knuckle curveball right there. A lot of people ask me, what's the difference between a curveball and the knuckle curve? The knuckle curveball, the finger, your pointer finger is spiked into it, and at times it can be a much tighter spin and rotation
I'm going nuts
than
right
the
now.
conventional curveball.
This is foul right side. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in will be Stephen Haas.
Batting seven.
Now here's the first offering.
Defense.
Count 1-0.
The 1-1 home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning.
So here now is the pitcher, George Floyd, 9-1-2.
Jared Zach.
due up.
Him say George Floyd.
First pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Conine is in his tracks now, and very quickly one gone. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Santiago Chavez. And a ball, 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gore is there, and he has it for the out. Now to the plate, here is Lester Vesperis.
No pitcher.
And now the first pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble. Now to bat, Connor Scott, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. To second for 1.
Hey, that's great teamwork, I guess. Not a pretty out, but helping your teammate out like that and then knowing he had time to go to second for the out is a pretty heads-up play. I got to think there's some good communication.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. From the belt, the pitch.
1-0.
Count even now at 1-1. Scott on second. Hairston at first. 2 out in the inning. Right side, but it's well foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Chris Chinea. Pushed softly over toward the right side. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Now the pitch.
Number 33.
Too short, hit hard. Right to him. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Now at the plate is Joe Dunand. He flew out in his last AB. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
That's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on it. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Next to dig in, George Floyd, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Lester Vesperis.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Stepping in once again is Connor Scott. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. Standing in now, Devin Hairston. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Throw over to first. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. The 1-0. Back up the middle. Goins fields it cleanly. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. So now to the plate, Griffin Conine. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. to an end, 6-3 the final. Brooks Wilson gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Prospect receives a check-in from his agent, who wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage. So here is George Floyd. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short.
Hard 90, hard 90,
and
hard
there's
90.
One down now. And stepping in, Joe Gray. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This one's down to third. And that's the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go George Floyd. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Gray is back and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Floyd. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So the next to bat will be George Floyd. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors.
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
Next, it'll be George Floyd, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Feliciano is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. 7-5 tonight's final. The Biloxi Shuckers used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Thomas Jenkins gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Aaron Ashby earns the save out of the bullpen, his fourth
Bro, I
of the
gotta get
season.
off soon. What the fuck?
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball.
Give me a
Tonight, the
second.
second of 3 to start the week between the Mississippi Braves and the Biloxi. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Now to the plate, George Floyd, and we are set for baseball here this evening. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Up next, George Floyd flew out last time up. From the belt, the pitch, right side, base hit, and they're into the hit column. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Stepping up is Braden Shoemake. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. The set and the 1-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Mark Mathias, to third. Scooped up.
Fuck.
And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot.
Oh, no, you watching?
He's got first.
Digging in next. Now into the box, George Floyd singled in his last at-bat.
The old adage.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one bounds around against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fold the left.
Next to hit is George Floyd. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch
Oh my
last
God,
time
so
up.
early.
Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Abreu is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Braves rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
What's up? Why is he up, bro? My ball player. Same. Yeah, I do.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
Minor League Baseball is live and on. Next to stand in is George Floyd. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And now, George Floyd, 0 for 1 here in the early going. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. All set for the start.
Ball 4, take the base. 8 out. 4-4, take the base.
Now at the plate here is George Floyd, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ground ball left side. And that's through for a hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit.
Now it'll be George Floyd singled in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat.
At the plate now is George Floyd. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Line hard into left. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Mississippi Braves used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Victor Vodnik gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Leo Crawford pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but at